It's the lower bracket round 2, everybody. These two fellas. A Russian derby, as we said. Who's gonna challenge Van in the lower bracket final? It's either the human who just lost to Krav in a gruesome series. How will he come back from this crushing defeat mentally? And Cooper? He's coming from a success. He just defeated Lil DC. Well, just defeated. It's been a couple of hours. He had to wait quite a bit. He could rest. And now with a fresh mindset, going into a new set, as you said, best of 3. High stakes again. The loser is out. No fallback anymore. And Juan is waiting. Let's go. Last Refuge is our first map in the lower bracket round 2. Cooper, he lost to Juan 0-2 early on in the tournament. That was around, when was that? 6 hours, 4.5 hours ago. But then found himself against Lil DC, where many would have thought that the Swede is the favorite, but Cooper got it, 2-1. And now he has another shot. JohnnyCage defeated Neutron, had a 2-0 lead over Krav, but then blew it. Now coming from 3 defeated maps in a row. How do you deal with that even?
Thank you. Sonic with 350 bits says, was not expecting the reverse sweep. Entertaining cast as always. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I don't know if you saw it, but at the beginning of the game, Johnny was AFK for around 10 seconds until he finally started moving. I don't know if his PC was lagging or something. A little weird. He didn't demand a new regame or whatever. He's just playing this out, but he's behind by a couple of seconds.
A 165 euro donation by Reza the German. Love everything you are doing for the community. Please never stop casting, smiley face. Jesus, that is a very, very sweet Valentine's gift from you, my man. Much, much, much love. And speaking of love, Cooper is definitely in love with his first hero. It is Cooper. It's the Blade Master. It's no surprise.
Yeah, as we said, he's the one guy who still plays it in this matchup. Blade Master can oftentimes have big problems later on, but he still trusts in the samurai and his sword. And thank you, Reza. That is amazing. Much, much appreciated.
Okay, we got a Gloves of Haste. That's a nice start right there. Circlet for Johnny, so his early game items continue to be pretty good. How much gold is that of a difference, as you said? It's 140. That's a footman.
Yeah, not the best start here for Johnny, but he's gonna try to creep up to level 2. All the footies are getting poisoned though, and this is one of the reasons why this is the best map for the Blade Master. You can go for the item right away, you can go for the circlet, and then keep on pressuring the AM without him being able to get level 2. On most other maps, you can only really pressure the AMs creeping well with a Farseer, but here, it works out well enough with a Blade Master, and you have to play aggressively, because if the AM gets level 3 too fast, and hits your base and kills the burrows, then the game can very quickly spiral out of control. So Cooper is successfully slowing down the game, trying to get as much experience as he can. Gets that water elemental as well, and is pretty much on par now with the AM and XP.
Yeah, and delays level 2 as well for quite a bit. Thank you, Don Promillo, for the Prime sub. Nice nick, my man. It's tier 2 tech, 3/4. JohnnyCage going for rifles.
Yeah, that is what seemed to signal the end of the Blade Master meta. This was at least a year, I think like maybe 2 years ago even, where Infi and TH were the front runners of showing the strength of Rifle Caster against Blade Master in the late game. Have rifles and priests out early to creep, keep on creeping, build a big army, and then later with clap and slow, the Blade Master can oftentimes feel very underwhelming when his damage output is greatly reduced. Something that the Farseer and TC seem to be able to deal with better. But good early game here so far by Cooper. This AM is still not level 2, and the base of the Orc is safe. No reason to worry there. We have a Shadowhunter coming second, And the tech being faster for Cooper also means he's going to get his tier 2 units quite a bit faster.
There was another lasted here. I don't know if you caught that on the water elemental. So he's super close to 2 to unlocking critical strike. There's another Windwalk here. Can threaten the Archmage a little more. And JohnnyCage having a rough time. Now arriving at tier 2. It has to run pretty much the entire time. Grunt is coming in for the block. Cooper, his early game control with Grunts and Blade Master is certainly one of his strengths. He's going into Windwalk, forcing the TP. What a trade. Speed scroll for a town portal. And a viewer of ours made a good trade as well. He gave us money and got back to Warcraft merchandise, a jacket and a hoodie. Couldn't decide between hoodie and jacket, but I know I'm cold. Decided to get both. Been following you guys for many years, so thanks for the awesome content and dedication to keep the best game more alive than ever. Thank you, Nihilic. That was a very, very good choice. Especially the jacket is a wonderful choice.
Thank you also to the big Grabowski with the 6 months says, nice work, guys. And Mad Pacifist with 7 months says, the new overlay features are awesome. Shadowhunter coming in with the Hex against the AM. This could be the end of the game right away. Oh my god, Archmage falls. He's not going to tap out just yet. The MK is coming in soon. The level 1 Shadowhunter aggression, old school ladder playstyle. Takes out the first hero, takes out a rifleman as well. The militia are doing a lot of return damage, but no kills so far going Johnny's way.
How heartbreaking is this day for JohnnyCage? He was 1 map away from the regional finals, and now 3 maps in a row against Krav, and this start to the best of 3 series in the lower bracket against Cooper. To be honest, he's getting a little stomped here on this map.
Yeah, it didn't seem very imaginative what he was doing in the beginning. He never got level 2. He's just kind of been getting outmaneuvered and outplayed by Cooper. He is extremely good with the Blade Master, and many humans nowadays aren't so used to playing against this style anymore, because nobody plays it with the exception of Cooper. Seems like the Magi should be going to Johnny, though, in the end. That's finally level 2. Dear God, this took forever. But he's getting a great item for it as well. It is the the potion, of greater mana for the MK. And if he gets to level 3, this MK will still always be strong.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope you don't try to consume pendants, man. That's not good for your stomach. Good counter hex against the aggression, but the Mountain King is moving into a dangerous position. No reveal, though. Goes for the grunts. Can JohnnyCage fight back with the power of the Mountain King? Blade Master was thinking about going aggressive, but yeah, he's got to be careful here. A little bit more mana, but it's only hex. It's no heal wave, and Cooper is starting to lose some units. The power of the Rifleman.
Finally level 2 for the Shadowhunter. That was so dearly missing. Now he has the heal wave, but not too much mana left anymore. And the Sorceress is coming in. The slow against the Blade Master, very effective here. Heal wave again. That was the last one perhaps, but there was a One of Mastering coming in as well. The Walker goes down also, but the Blade Master is looking for more kills. He's got the level 2 Windwalk. He's going to take out the Rifleman, and he's not getting slowed by the Sorceress. Slow lands on the Grunt. Very scrappy fight here. Hardly any units between the two players.
Absolute wild brawl between them in the middle of Lost Refuge. Going for the next Grunt. Mountain King is rising up to level 2 as well, and we know how powerful Clap is. That must be, yeah, that is the skill of choice. But that fight here got JohnnyCage back into the game, but also caused the big mana potion. Still very fragile on the heroes. Archmage is naked. Mountain King has 1 circlet, and there's Militia.
Yeah, I think he just called them in case he needs them for a fight. He's not gonna tower push. That will be a little bit too late. Also, still no level 3 AM. I wonder if he should go for Aura upon reaching it. He's not going up against Shaman, so it's not that hard countered, the Water Elementals on the human side, but still Aura is very powerful. As the Blade Master is looking for some steals, and again, Cooper's Blade Master control, you can always rely on it being stellar.
Man, the timing was so crisp, so perfect. Experience and Wand of Illusion. And I think we haven't seen a single dust in this game. Is it time to brawl again?
The AM. Oh, what's he doing? Going in way too deep. Wand of Illusion popped right away. The AM is surrounded. No Invul Potion for him. And also no Invis yet to save the old man on the horse. He levels up to 3, but dies right after. Lots of experience here for Cooper. He's almost got the level 3 Shadowhunter now, which would be a big deal. More ensnares means more kills. Another rifleman is going down right there, finishes him off with a crit. Trying to find more pickoffs. Raiders waiting with the next ensnare, cocked and ready, and there it is, onto the priest. So many kills for Cooper. That is level 3. Now he's got the level 2 heal wave. And Johnny has another rough game.
Yeah, remember when I said JohnnyCage is back in the game? Oh boy, I was just lying to make things more exciting because Cooper is plowing through JohnnyCage. No chance. Militia coming now. But the MK is next on the menu. If there's another ensnare, might just be it. But there's also no windwalk, so a little harder to maneuver. Cooper's Blade Master control is world class.
Everything dropping low, really low though now on the Orc side. Would love to have a heal scroll, but doesn't have one at the moment. The saves. Are you kidding me? Okay, not quite. A few Raiders are going down as well. Level 3 for the Mountain King. That's an easy kill on that Raider. Gets it. But Hex as well. Oh my god, dude. So many units dying. Just endless war, endless death here on Lost Refuge.
This is a big swing in experience in favor of Cooper. 4 and 3. Silver lining. MK got 3 as well. And maybe that's the win condition. Maybe that's the reason why JohnnyCage is still in this game. Yeah, heavy losses. Brutal beatings. But Clap 2 is available. No, it's Stormbolt. Surprising.
Yeah, it was probably a little bit of a hectic situation trying to get that Raider. Maybe he thought he needed the Stormbolt 2. But that means he's going to need level 4 now to actually take a good fight. He's going to need that Clap level 2 as the Blade Master finds the Book of the Dead. And with the Blade Master running into the back of the economy, popping that Book of the Dead, I've seen that many times by Cooper before. He may want to do that again, especially considering that the human doesn't have a TP in.
Okay, there's a Book of the Dead on JohnnyCage's side as well, and Cooper only now going for reinforced defenses, but it will be finished. And red spot for the Orc. He's getting more and more powerful by the minute. Still no heal scroll, no invul potion. There is a small chance to come back. JohnnyCage, Sorceress Adept upgrade over Priest Adept upgrade. Invis MK? As a surprise factor?
Yeah. Ancient Django, wonderful for Johnny. Whereas we have the Warsong Battle Drums on Cooper, which is pretty much useless considering he already has the Kodos. But the Blade Master now in Windwalk, still with the Book of the Dead. I'm pretty sure he's going to pop that in the main. Or is he going to sell it? Yeah, Telestaff and Base Harass. Is there an opening? I think there is, although it's kind of close with the farm up there. At the south, there's certainly an opening. And in we go. How much damage is this going to do?
2 units down, or down low at 50% already. He doesn't have the Dispel upgrade. He queues it now. He has to clean this. But how? If all your cleaners are dead. Trying to evacuate them now. But that's a lot of kills for Cooper. Level 4.6. You called it. Pretty much nailing it down. And that's a very good usage of the Book of the Dead. Sometimes you rarely see in these days. Another kill.
6 peasants lost. And a lot of lost mining time as well. Shadow in the meantime crept out somewhat close to level 5. Got the flute, which is an okay item for him. The thing is also, this Blade Master Harass can always continue. There's no tower in the main. There's no wall off. The blade can just walk in and start slicing and dicing and always be able to get away with that wand. With that staff, I mean.
Yeah. Second defense upgrade already on Cooper. Also something you don't see too often. Level 4. Rune Bracers for the MK, of course, a useless item. And I think for the first time in the entire series, Johnny picked up a tome. And what's next? 50 supply by Cooper. Very patient. Not breaking into upkeep. Not forcing the issue. Not pushing a human base. Just very, very solid move so far. I think stealing an invul. Exactly. Trying to find a new opening. But MK4.
I'm surprised he didn't also go for the heal scrolls. Cooper has so much gold. Heal scrolls, especially against Clap, could be a wonderful idea. But here we go. Blade Master into the main. The militia numbers were reduced before, and now he's dealing with a few that are left. And this is so annoying for Johnny. If he just brings back his whole army, the Blade Master is going to walk away or staff away. And this is extremely expensive. Cooper getting so far ahead economically. Already at 60 supply. Unfortunate misclick, uses the invul potion, but not the end of the world. He's got the level 5 Shadow Hunter. He's got 60 supply already. Could go up to 70. Throw a heal scroll on top. And then this could be a winning fight coming up soon for Cooper.
Pretty impressive, though, that JohnnyCage is still in this. He's closing in on a level 5 Mountain King after this big turtle. Not much needed here. Ring of Protection actually good, I would think. But yeah, Cooper, 60 supply. Off to the shop. Invul potion, heal scroll, mana potion. Let's end this.
Big attack hitting the main. Cooper, of course, also knows the peasant count is really low, so even if he fights close to the human main, doesn't have to be worried about militia, really, because there's hardly going to be any of those. Double heal scroll, 60 supply. Johnny closed off the main. Blade Master can't get in anymore. If Cooper wants to be cheeky, he could go for a Zeppelin now and drop into the back, but he's not doing that. He's just attacking the front door, and we'll take out the shop right away.
Heal scroll for him as well. Invul potion on the Archmage. Also a TP, never used it. Blade Master was looking for a creep, doesn't get it. Invis on the MK. Finds the perfect position. Must find the perfect position. Not the greatest, actually. Spirit Link helps, of course. There's a lot of mana. Okay, who does more damage? The Mountain King, or will there be more healing on the Shadow Hunter? Question of this fight and the game.
The clap once again looking really powerful. The Blade Master has been slowed. Scroll of Speed coming in. Double Kodo Devour. Good move here, definitely by the Orc, but still the clap. The clap might be winning it in the end. The Walker's getting taken out. He could pop the Scroll of the Book of the Dead as well if he wants. Clap after clap after clap coming in. But it's almost over. Book comes in. Kodo being taken out. But Dispel. Ooh, big Dispel gets rid of that Book of the Dead. The Walker just barely had enough mana. But Johnny might be doing this after all, or is he? The Blade Master is now level 5 and has the big crit.
So many kills for Cooper at this stage in the game. Kodo gone. TP out as the Archmage was focused. Cooper at 46. He was losing 15 supply here. Reposition. There's no shop anymore. Archmage in a world of trouble. Not anymore. He's down. Sliced to pieces. And the same fate goes to the Mountain King. Or is it Invis? But he's under the net and under the knife. And not under the ground, but claps here. He might just sacrificing this MK for more damage. Invis safe again. High-class Warcraft, and all of a sudden, there's a even supply.
That is crazy. It seemed like Cooper already had this game in the books, but the level 5 MK, you can never count him out. Keeps Johnny in the game. It's going to be another kill for this MK, who's almost level 6 now, by the way.
Are you kidding me? Gets the surround, and with that, the slow and painful death of the Walker. Priests and Sorks, well, you don't see them too often finishing a unit. One step closer to 6 and the Avatar. Cooper's bruised.
Game is not over yet, but man, what a hold by Johnny. Just barely surviving. He needs a new invul potion. Gonna get it at the shop. The AM died, but he could still hold on. I think he could have saved him with an invis. Maybe a little mistake there, not being able to save the first hero. But here in this late game, on level 5, we see how powerful Clap can be. And normally, that is balanced out with the Orc having their own super strong level 3 ability with War Stomp from the TC. But with this hero combo, that is not the case. Also, a little unfortunate, the Blade Master has hardly any bonus damage. Only +5. That's not much at all. So it seems like the damage dealers greatly favoring the human in this late game situation.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. Problem for JohnnyCage now. No Archmage with Aura. No shop for clarities or potions. Also, he's super broke. Stays at 50. More creeping. It's of course for gold and items, as both heroes are maxed out in quotes on level 5. Claws. +9. We had 200 crits before. Now we got crit level 3. We got Slippers and Claws and the Aura. This is... wait a minute. 72 times 4. That's a lot of damage. 300 crits are possible. Almost.
Almost.
Yeah. I knew you were getting the calculus out to just correct me. You know what I mean.
You know, after seeing Soin's game recently against 1-2-0, as long as it's not close to 400 Neo, I won't even talk about it.
Stormbolt.
Oh, another grunt getting caught. What was he doing there? It's more experience. AM almost 5. MK almost 6. I wonder, should he even go for the ult? Maybe not. Maybe you should just spam Clap endlessly. Clap is a pretty good ability.
There's also a lot of bonus damage and HP and magic resistance on Avatar. Both very good spells. It's unbelievable that JohnnyCage is still in this game. How did he survive that early game? Knowing the win conditions is probably the answer.
Yeah, Cooper needs a dust. He needs to be able to reveal these heroes. The AM is the most vulnerable target, but he's got a TP and an invul now again. MK wants to go for his own invul potion. It is available. And he gets it. And the thing is, if you don't go up against Chain Lightning and War Stomp and Lightning Shield, you don't even need the heal scroll so badly. So you can save a lot of money there.
Yeah, absolutely true. We're about to mine out the bases. That's number one. Now, of course, a little bit of an advantage for Johnny that he started his game a couple of seconds late and that he was harassed. He still has 800 gold in, and there's no need really to push before. He's going to be mining this out, get more items. He's even getting spell breakers now.
Yeah, those could be amazing to steal the Spirit Link. If you can apply Spirit Link on MK and AM and some of the rest of the army, that would be wonderful to protect those. And this human army is looking scarier and scarier. Cooper still has a supply lead, but only by a tiny amount.
Yeah, imagine the Mountain King clapping into this peon line. That's just mass murder. He's gonna be called out for genocide. And this might be level 5 then. Cooper protecting them. Game literally on the knife's edge.
I would definitely prefer standing on the human side of that edge. Johnny, how's he gonna try to take the next fight? He has produced all the army he can, 62 supply.
He's building another farm.
Cooper's 59.
He will use his last 400 gold for more army, as it seems. Second mana potion could be great fight. Oh, he does have that already. Great minds think alike, you know. And that's the last bit of gold.
It's okay, so much clap, dude. Oh, Jesus.
Yep. 12 peons in the mine here for Cooper.
We have level 3 heal wave and double heal scroll. And I don't think that's good enough against the level 5. Okay.
Yeah, Clap is a very, very good spell. Supplies, even as he said.
Oh, the AM, a little bit caught out of position, but he's got the invul potion he can afford to be.
Also a lot of invis. There's still all Clap, but doesn't hit too much. But what's this army doing? A-click by Cooper. The Walker's not part of the fight.
Next clap hits the entire front line as the walkers also join back in again. AM caught like a chicken without a head in a weird position here. Goes over to the side, but these claps are insane. Level 6. Do we see Cosmodon?
I think it's not
Seems
worth
like
the
he's
mana. He just no, it's
the mana.
Stormbolt 3.
Why would you use ultimates if you have clap? That's the real question.
Is an ultimate in its own, and Cooper is just getting obliterated by Clap. Level 6 Shadowhunter, but the Big Bad Voodoo is not doing anything. Hex level 3, come on, kind of a joke. 50 supplies still left, but Clap! Yeah. Blade Master. Oh, he's not getting level 6, is he? Shadowhunter in trouble, catches the Stormbolt, right clicks, needs more healing! Archmage, oh my god, the Spirit Link saves him. Now it's all up for the Blade Master. He needs to finish this game somehow.
Pickaxe power against the Raiders. He takes those out as well. Cooper has barely anything left, pretty much nothing anymore, only the heroes.
Oh!
Blade got close to 6, but not good enough. GG is called, and 1-0 lead for JohnnyCage.
How good of an early game do you have to have if you see this game?
I mean, this is sort of what was discovered, 2 years ago. You just get outscaled extremely hard against MK at some point. The Blade Shadow cannot keep up unless you have an insane lead. And it seemed like an insane lead. He got the hero kills. He prevented almost all creeping. Wonderful game by Cooper, but it still wasn't good enough. If the MK ever gets to level 5, you can kiss your chances goodbye unless you have a TC yourself.
Yeah. That must be a lesson to Cooper. We have 2 more maps remaining in this series. Concealed Hill, Echo Isles. Rough.
We have seen Cooper play Farseer on Terranos before. Is that the only map he plays Farseer?
Is he even playing Farseer there? I don't know, man. I mean, yeah. Terranos, we saw that. Concealed is his pick. Could be. Could be.
Yeah, for the Farseer standard, this is usually a really good map. As long as you prevent level 3 AM in the early game, then you can really power creep the TC super hard on Concealed, get a level 3 advantage, force a really good fight with a heal score and so on. That is something we've been seeing a long time from all the great Farseer players out there. The Lins, the Flies, and what they're all called. But Cooper, he's known for his Blade Master. He usually doesn't go with the Farseer. Is he going to change course? Is he going to abandon his favorite in favor of the standard? Or is he going to try to stick it out with the Blade?
So Kamru, thank you very much for the 2-year resub. Let's cheer for Juan today. Well, don't want to speak for all of us, but you can cheer, of course, if you want to. He deserves it. Great guy. It's gonna be a rough day for JohnnyCage, man. If he makes it into the lower bracket final, it's gonna be like he started so early, then has to play until like what 10 Central European time.
He's going through the gauntlet today, but you know he's a young lad, Neil.
Yeah,
he doesn't mind.
Of course, he told us during DreamHack that he got the Monster Energy ready. You know,
hell yeah.
And you remember when I said that JohnnyCage might have a chance to come back, and then I said I'm just lying. I wasn't lying, actually. I just wanted okay, there we go. I wanted to make it even more entertaining than before. Crazy comeback, match points for JohnnyCage. Crushing defeat in the late game for Cooper. But yeah, Thunderclap is very, very crushing indeed. That must do so much to your mental state, like to get this comeback after being reverse swept in the series prior.
Yeah, that is a premium level confidence boost right there for JohnnyCage. And Cooper, I hope he can mentally bounce back, because I know if I had played that game, I would be mentally defeated right now. I'd be like, what the hell do I have to do?
Well, you're mentally defeated when you get out of bed in the morning.
Okay, Neil, we don't have to go into our personal lives, okay? We have a professional broadcast here.
There we go, everybody.
Yeah, Cooper, what kind of mental fortitude does he have? Can he just shrug this off, or is this going to be haunting him on map 2? It's match point for Johnny, and Cooper against the ropes.
Is it Farseer time, or will he put his faith into the hands or onto the knife of the Blade Master again? Close eyes to the Altar of Storms. Of course, for JohnnyCage, we expect nothing but an Archmage. The last hope for the Horde is in the ropes. Will we really have a final? It's a Blade Master. Will we really have a final without a single orc?
In Asia, the orcs have been doing really well lately, but in Europe, orc is definitely the most underrepresented race, a reason why we're also excited for Lucifron. He didn't quite make it. Cooper now is going to trust again in his Blade Master. This Altar of Kings is pointing towards the expansion.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, are you going to do something crazy here? What's going on?
Oh, after trying this against Krav, he probably shouldn't do that. Like, on CH, there's no way. I mean, against the Blade Master, maybe there's a way.
Yeah, there's even a Peon Scout. Like, if he does it now against the Peon Scout. Here's Johnny. I think he's just going to go for the green, though. I guess? Yeah. It's weird, though. Isn't this just less efficient than going for...
You and your efficiency all the time. You know, maybe he just doesn't like turtles.
How could you not like turtles? I like turtles.
So, you assume that everybody likes turtles?
I would think most people do. Wait, don't you get the... Don't you remember the I like turtles guy?
Oh no. I don't know such guy.
Internet history right there. So level 2 creep for the AM, but the Blade Master, he's booking it over there. Is he in time? Oh, it's so close.
It's one water elemental. It's a deny. So just limited amount of experience here for Cooper, but the claws of attack.
That peon would be level 2, by the way. Would be wonderful if he could get off a deny. Also, I believe there's an opening into the base. But the Blade Master's only level 1, so he cannot terrorize these peasants too easily. And that peon is dead. Boom, level 2 AM.
And he moves over to the other turtles. See? It's his mission to destroy turtles.
He just wants to be close to them because he likes turtles.
Because they're so awesome to cuddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that,
with their shield on the back.
Is there an opening or not? I'm confused.
Yep.
There is. All right. An awkward situation. Blade Master and the Grunt. Definitely making this a little bit of a headache. So much so that the AM's going to staff back.
Man, it feels so weird to see a Blade Master in the early game against human. Or in general against human. Tier 2 halfway.
Johnny never walling off his main, though. What's up with that? Now he does, finally. Okay.
He doesn't like walls. He doesn't like turtles, he doesn't like walls.
He likes turtles.
He especially doesn't like walls that are made out of turtles.
He also doesn't like having only 5 peasants in the gold mine. He's got 6 right now, which is a bit of a problem for the lumber. Lumber for him isn't looking too good with having had to use more peasants earlier, more militia.
Oh, one footy dies to, I was about to say the fountain, but no, he's not drowning there. Just the Drake killing him off. Lumber is at 200. That's really not too much, given the fact that you need Sanctum, casters, second hero, upgrades.
Oh, the rifle getting ensnared. That would be a painful one to lose, but doesn't lose it. It's the Blade Master actually trying to steal away the merchant camp. Gets the High Priest. But good scouting here again by Johnny. He's been doing a great job scouting today. The last hit. Oh, no, he goes to Johnny. He gets it. The Windwalk a little bit too late. Valuable experience for the AM.
And the Grunt is super hurt. If only he had another water elemental here. Can he wake up the creeps at the right-hand side somehow? Then the Grunts can't heal. Don't think so, though. But Last Refuge was so much better for Cooper than this one. And there's so much experience left on the map. And the MK is coming. Like, won't history just repeat? Just faster?
Yeah, it's not very promising considering what happened on LR compared to here. But, you know, it was really the level 5 MK that kind of closed out the game. If somehow Cooper can force the game to end when MK is level 3, maybe level 4, maybe there's something possible. But I really think once MK is 5, it's just over. So gonna have to keep that in mind as Cooper pulls out the red camp with the Hex that could be crept or just pulling it behind the tavern. Big item.
Possibly. Indeed. That, of course, takes a big chunk of experience of the map. Also gives Johnny the time to catch up. There was quite some experience stolen at the shop, at the orange one. The Berserker was gone. Big healing here. Decent level 3 right on the dot. On the other side, what have we got? Out of Cunning.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not on his wish list, I think.
Kind of good for both heroes, but also kind of not really what he wanted.
Creepcraft, everybody. Both seem very, very cautious. Of course, there's a lot on the line. Nobody's really ready to fight here yet. JohnnyCage had a big experience lead after the lap, but Cooper is catching up with 3 and 2. Big mana. And that's the item that kept Johnny in the game. Remember? Last Refuge fight at the pawn in the middle. That big mana, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Johnny moving very aggressively. Pretty much outside the front door of the Orc. Blade Master's gonna get level 3 here. Probably gonna go for Windwalk.
Yeah, on a big map like this. It's very likely. Okay, Stormbolt, surround. It happens. Oh, this will take forever, Johnny. 5 more volleys.
A
Got him.
player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Cooper could consider going for a Zeppelin and doing drop shenanigans. Looks a lot like it.
Stormbolt. It's maybe another grunt. Murlocs are helping Cooper a little, but the Sork has... Oh, doesn't even need it. But okay,
If it
Zeppelin.
slowed the Zeppelin, that would have been sick, but not quite.
A player's forces
Yes,
are
there's the Sork. Anti-air, of course, available with rifles and casters and Archmage and Water Elementals and a tower now.
In this kind of situation, many humans would power build a workshop very fast and go for the gyro, but seems like Johnny is not concerned about the Zeppelin.
No, his response was good. So far, that's only an investment for Cooper that didn't pay off at all. Leaves the casters at home, plus the Water Elementals, covers the main until the Arcane is finished. Continues to creep.
MK would love to get level 3 here, level 4 quickly. He's got the pendant, which is amazing. Wouldn't be too surprised to see a shop for mana potions soon as well for the Mountain King.
Nice
He
little
stole
steal.
that with a crit, didn't he?
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, XP looking good,
Yes.
now that you say it. Yep, he
Blade
did.
again.
And with that, he has the XP lead.
Yeah, close level 4 here is the Blade Master, very nice. It's a Shadow, which is a little troublesome right now, but he'll get level 3 here soon enough as well. There is now a dust on JohnnyCage, not bad. I think
Oh,
that might
wow.
be the first time today.
There's also Watch Awards for later invisibility.
A player's forces are
Oh, there is already invisibility, actually. And the Blade Master gets it again.
Yeah. 1 kill away now from 4. And Johnny a little careless with these last hits, if we're being honest. Oh, item on the other side!
Boots of Keltalas!
The blade! Where is he? Ah, he's creeping level 4 at the little trapper.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been sick.
It's been a good item. Good damage boosting item. That would have been like 11 agility plus the claw and the circlet. Missed opportunity for sure. But he got level 4. Close to level 4 is also the Archmage. Level 3 MK. And with that, Johnny seems
player's
ready
forces
to
are under
fight. This time he goes for clap 2.
Zeppelin here might not be a bad idea to save those heroes out of ensnare focus and so on. Big push by Johnny. He's got the sentry ward placed. No, wait, that's Cooper's. Maybe just trying to trick him though, just trying to force the opponent to upkeep. That works. Cooper at 56, where Johnny is still banking here at 50. 800 gold. Getting a shop. Could go for mana potions.
Heal scroll. Damage is already okay for Cooper, as he's not close to a Kodo at the moment. There we go, plus 17.
A player's
Zeppelin
forces are
scouting,
under
shop
attack.
coming now for mana potions. And JohnnyCage is breaking upkeep as well. And breaking the Zeppelin. That's boom, level 4.
Perfect timing. Finally gonna have those level 2 water elementals. Using the level 1 water elementals also to scout. Sees the orc approaching. Both at around 60 supply. Oh, MK getting found out with that sentry ward. Uh-oh! He wasn't expecting that one. Doesn't have an invul potion, by the way. Only the heal pot has to use that right away at the beginning of the fight.
And now they are brawling. No mana potion here. Is this enough, the level 2 clap? Or does he need level 3 or more of the same? Heal scroll used against the clap pretty much negates themselves. Rifles are looking good so far, but now it's the blade attack.
So far not the biggest crits. Here's one, takes out another priest. MK quickly running out of mana, by the way. Shadow Hunter, lots of heal waves as well from him, but thanks to the big mana potion, still lots of spells left on the Orc side. Heal scroll number 2 used, so both heal scrolls have been expended now, and the MK without mana can't do so much. Maybe it's time for Johnny to retreat. He is way down in supply, by the way.
Yeah, Cooper, forcing the fight was brilliant. There was a lot of stuff missing for Johnny going into this. Shadowhunter still has the big mana potion. Maybe Johnny wants to stay in this fight as long as the potion is not used. And then once he pops the potion, he gets out to just have this item trigger. Otherwise, mana regen is way too easy. But how to do that now? Rifle numbers way too low. Ants Nest are flying. There were 2 raiders incredibly low. But Cooper was able to save him until heal wave cooldown was off and saved both of them. And yeah, this is looking abysmal now for Johnny.
One more raider goes down. MK not really close to a level up. The Blade Master not slowed down by the Sorks anymore. Is slicing and dicing away. Getting super close to level 5, by the way. With more rifles going down, it seems to be only a matter of seconds. Good clap, they are coming through. Lots of experience also from peons on the field still. And Johnny staying in this battle and seemingly can hold his ground. And gets a bit more experience here as well. A Walker is a big kill.
And now the big mana push. Maybe Cooper was too greedy. Here's the MK. Uses on the Hex immediately, but the Dispel and Invul Potion keeps the carry alive. But how to get out now with the TP? Is the Invul lasting long enough? Looks like it. Blade Master not reaching, not readjusting the position. And JohnnyCage again stays alive against all odds.
Good fight there by Cooper. It looked really dominating for a little while, but then Johnny fights his way back. Looking at the Mountain King, he's still really far away from level 5. On Last Refuge, there's way more experience to go around than on Concealed. So he's having a tough time getting to that level 3 clap.
Blade is very close to 5, by the way. Shadowhunter. Yeah, but it was exactly that, right? He wanted to stay in as long as the mana potion wasn't used. Cooper is super greedy. Maybe lost 1 or 2 units more than he should have. MK has a mana potion now and a bit... Oh, there's no healing potion on him though. Nor is there an invul this time. Dispel and Snare was just right in time. Level 5 on the Blade Master. This time he couldn't save that MK. And I got a feeling we get more Warcraft here on DreamHack Sunday, as I think we'll be moving on to map 3.
Yeah, Blade Master now picking off the pieces. The MK didn't quite come online quickly enough. And 1 kill after the next going Cooper's way. He loves this kind of game where the Blade Master can just run completely rampant and there's nothing to control him anymore. He's trying to stay in this, but he sees there's no chance anymore here on map 2. GG is called.
Wow.
And a 1-1.
So what was the big mistake here?
I think Johnny fought too soon. He had to shop up in the back. But he took that first big fight before mana potions. If he takes that fight with double mana pot, then he's going to be in a much better position. Also, a little unfortunate for him. He was getting caught out by the sentry ward right away, forced to use that big heal potion, kind of wasting it. But yeah, I think he was a little overeager. If he waits for a little bit more supply, if he waits for more mana potions, I think he could be in a better position there. Maybe also try to creep a little bit more. But on Concealed, it's really not that easy because the MK can't power level so easily on that map. And of course, also the health fountains for the orcs, super good to pull back herd units after the clap and heal them up for free at the fountain.
3,200 people watching the lower bracket round 2. 1 is waiting in the lower bracket decider. And whoever wins map 3 will join the German undead there. And then map 3 is Echo Isles.
All right. The smallest map we have in the pool. We were talking a lot about MK level 5. It's very hard to reach on Echo Isles. Very unique also in other aspects. We could have a fast expansion here. This is something we have hardly seen at all so far. Although I think, especially in the matchup against Orc, Johnny not really a fast expanding player. If he was to do it, it would be a big surprise.
Yeah, that would surprise me too, indeed. High stakes again. Again, an elimination match for JohnnyCage. How does he deal with it now?
Johnny is going through the gauntlet today. Must be...
Through all of them.
Yeah, must be straining him for him. His endurance, hopefully, is up to the task. He's been playing game after game. He was one map away from making it to the upper bracket. There, the series slipped away from him. Will the series slip away from him here as well? Or can he regain his composure?
He needs to, again, to force another battle against an undead in one. We move over to the decision. One Russian will fall and one will advance. We got Cooper on the left-hand side. Is he going back to Blade or stay with the Blade here? We got a little bit of chat here. And no idea what that means, but chat can probably educate us. Johnny, the altar, is pointing to the south.
Is he actually gonna expand now? Out of nowhere, the madman? Would be kind of cool. Since it's Cooper, you know that very likely he's going to be playing Blade Master and will want to creep something first. Oh, but Cooper also going with a Peon Scout. So he wants to know where the AM and the creeping is going to be happening.
Seems like these two are on pretty good terms, judging from the chat and the emotes. Yeah, I guess if you're up against the Blade Master, you'd rather expand than if you're up against the Farseer.
Yeah, absolutely. Blade Master Harass early on shouldn't be able to do that much, although against a Farseer you can bring a Shadow Priest in with a pull, and that can be super effective against that one, whereas against the Blade Master, perhaps not that big of a deal. Alright, the Peon sees where the altar is pointing. Is the Blade gonna run across right away?
He's calling militia. Is he instant expanding?
A player's forces are
He's
under
instant
attack.
expanding.
He's instant expanding. And the cool thing is, the scout footy saw where the Blade Master was going, so he knows that, yeah, Johnny knows he doesn't have to be concerned here. He's going to be left alone to creep this expansion right away. And that puts pressure on Cooper instantly. He knows there's going to be a big human army amassing soon.
Also placed here, claws of attack for the Blade, who's finishing the spot instead of running over right away. Peon trying to be brave. Wait, that's not level 2. Is the Peon? Yeah, the Peon would be level 2. Looks like he's following him. Okay, tier 2 tech. And then the question, how do you try to break this expansion? For many, many moons, I've been saying human expansion on Echo Owls with Triple Sanctum is unbeatable. Maybe Johnny is a fan of our cast and is listening to this in this very important match.
Rifles could also be really good. A healthy rifle breaker caster tier 2 army could be extremely powerful, especially if you don't have to worry about TC Stomp, which of course here you won't have to.
I think Cooper started with crit, right?
Oh yeah, maybe.
So he couldn't rush over.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, he made the choice that it was going to be more valuable to be creeping at the beginning rather than harassing the human. We have the town hall coming up now, which was definitely delayed by a little bit. Johnny wanted to make sure he got the tower up first and a healthy number of footies.
That was close with the Nightcrawler, man. But okay, Tome on Cooper's side. Johnny should know. There's of course no dust here. Can the Blade Master and the Grunt click this down with the claws? Not trying to. Goes for the peasants. Gets 1 kill. Gets 2 kills. Oh, mine saves. For now.
Is he gonna get surrounded here? Oh, ooh, that was close. Barely enough mana to get out.
Okay.
And if Johnny was paying close attention, he knows the Blade Master is going to have 0 windwalks for a really long time.
Yeah.
Which is going to make things a little bit easier for him.
And that is the... Oh, I thought the cancel on the Grunt Seal Self. But that is not the case. Lumber Mill coming. And the Expo is up. But how safe is it? As we have tier 2 already.
Shadow coming. And Torn Totem and a Bestiary soon.
No Wyvern
in the middle. Wasting his time a little bit. Peasant count still looking decent. At some point, Johnny will want to start teching, but he hasn't done so yet. I think now would be the time.
He has no lumber. Ah, because he started the tech.
Yeah. Keep on making footmen. Go for a shop at the expansion. A few towers here and there. And
That sounds easy.
wait until you have tier 2, and then time to mass produce. How's Cooper going to respond to this? Is he going to go for a push into one of the bases? Is he going to counter expand?
Yeah.
Is he just going to creep up the map and make use of his map control? A lot of different options for the Orc here to play from this position.
Yeah, there's for sure not one way. You can go super all in with Wyvern. That is not the play. You can try to go tier 3 and Tiny Great Hall. That is also not the play. So Raider Walker. And then the question is, how aggressive is this going to be? So far, I think... boots on the Archmage. Nice purchase. With the extra gold he gets. Ooh, Shadowhunter is in with a Hex. Can't get the deny, but the creeps help him out.
He's going to have to TP out here, which is annoying. Oh, he doesn't chase after him?
Nope.
He has
Wants to-
double speed scroll.
Wants to go for the creeps here. I was about if he last hits through the forest. Okay, that's one speed scroll. That's the next hex. Maybe it was a little too brave, Johnny, to get back into this. Another hex would have been his death. Shop up.
Godly strength of the Shadowhunter being displayed here. Full map control for Cooper for the time being. Johnny is getting his macro ready. More farms.
A player's
Waiting
forces
for
are
the
under
tier
attack.
2. Is he going for upgrades already? I know the Blacksmith only coming up now. Blacksmith may be a little bit late.
Defend now. He's expecting something that's not coming. Towers, Headhunters, Wyvern.
At daytime, we have the items becoming available. Shop control, classic Echo Isles moment. And both go
Player's forces
to the
are
human.
under
I feel
attack.
like at least one should have been stolen here by Cooper.
He
But he's
is
just
not
worried about
buying-
creeping for now.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a way to get around the staff. But level 3 here, good Windwalk. Shadowhunter gets level 2. Ooh. I was about to say, can he drop into the base? But there's no level 3 yet, far away. Cooper goes Pillage.
Alright, hit and run is going to be the play. Hit and run, try to pick off units within snare. And usually with that, we also see a counter expansion.
Dude,
But
this
that is still not the case.
this base build by JohnnyCage looks like he knows exactly that Cooper is going for Pillage.
Yeah.
This keep is so protected, like the Sock build against Linguagua, if you remember that. Pretty much perfect to not get the base raided. Speaking of that, Raider, 4 units around. Trying to get him out.
Didn't
Who's
work.
that?
Well, sometimes it's the Blade Master popping out instead of the Raider. A little unfortunate there. Raider goes down. AM waiting at the Merc camp. He would love to steal this item here from the Renegade. Everything is so hurt, by the way. Oh, Jesus.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's too risky to get revealed here, so he won't go for last hits, just steal the item. And all that effort, all that HP, for nada. Little run by with Footman against Burrows, of course. Archmage, got it. Parry up. Nah, 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 nah.
Not quite quick enough for the instant dispel. Could have perhaps gotten rid of the invis, but that parry up for the MK, you know what? That's not too bad. And Johnny's going tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And there's a Demolisher. I am...
Tier 3, isn't that an unnecessary risk? As long as you just mass on tier 2, shouldn't that be good enough?
Dude, I am Mr. Triple Sanctum. Are you really asking me if massing on tier 2 is the right choice?
Does he have only one Sanctum? No, 2. Okay. 2 Sanctum.
And rifles.
Mortar teams, rifles. Okay, lots of production now from the human side. Oh, he canceled. He canceled the tech. Okay. He's like, you know what? Never mind. We don't need tier 3. We just need units.
Yeah, or he saw the Demolisher and thinks, oh, there's a push coming. With peons, with a demo, with pillage. Rifle. Safe to the shores. Ah, but this is gonna be a bloody beach soon.
Alright. Is Johnny ready? He might not be ready, honestly. He's only got 50 supply at the moment.
Yep.
3 breakers queued in the main. 2 at the expo. And they're not here yet.
Not even level 3. He's opening up the farm wall here. He's soon gonna be supply blocked. Mortar team is coming, but on the very... Okay, one is ready here. But where are the blockers? You can just storm into the back and kill them. Lightning shoot on the blade. So strong. Double kill already. And he can tank that guard tower forever. Cooper. He might be forcing the rematch here. He might be keeping the hopes of the Horde alive.
More team damage. Looking okay, but the front line for the human is just crumbling away.
There's no front line. There's nothing. And this MK has to TP out. Floodgates open. More damage for the Bane.
Double more teams are very helpful right now, though. And they can take out the towers here perfectly.
Was that the right call to go for the main? There's no shop.
I think so. He's going to get more breakers, but he's also going to be supply blocked.
He's not going to get anything more. Exactly.
Perfect position, though. Blade Master can't really connect. Not well, anyways.
One priest.
Towers so far have done nothing for the Orc.
Oh my god, he's trying to brute force into this little needle hole against breakers. As you said, doesn't work. Genius TP. And the casters are able to move in through this little right-hand side. Cooper has to realize that he has to catch reinforcements. He does. But then mortars take out the towers.
Can take out the towers, can take out the burrow, can take out the shop. Cooper towards the expansion. How much healing does he have left on the shadow? This is a big deal. Oh, lots still. He's got double mana pot. 700 plus gold, by the way, for Cooper.
Wow, how? Why? Okay, he's investing into a new round of production now. I think he was missing a burrow. And so this will happen again once this is cleaned up. It's 3 mortars now. There's still no shop. Johnny has to move back if he wants to hold his expo.
No TP anymore. He has to walk down there. The hero level is really underwhelming for the human, whereas for the Orc, 4 and 3, very good. He's going to take out a Sanctum here as well. Johnny's still with lots of gold. Can go for more production. The workshop idle at the moment.
Cooper's getting so much gold from this pillage. All this pillage. 1 tower probably down. He's aiming for the barracks. Taking out a good chunk of the building damage. Not there yet. Mortars very safe for now. For how much longer? Mountain King still level 1. Mana limited.
More teams don't connect too well over here. Of course, they don't have frag shards to shit. Attacking the Shadow Hunter, wasting a bit of damage. Speed scroll, boosting it out of there.
It needs a heal scroll, I think. Must be available. Another demo. Yeah, 2 heal scrolls available. He was blasting through one of the mana potions. Makes sense then. Still has the greater heal potion. Shop is coming back. Casters are coming from the main. Oh my god, what? The tension here is so crazy. But yeah, it's 2 base, 1 base. Cooper's on the clock.
If Cooper had just invested into tier 3 when he had that much resource, maybe he could have gone for Tiny here, but that wasn't his choice. He stayed on tier 2, and now he's still going up against a 2-base human. He almost broke him there in the main. It looked scary, but the mortar teams and the TP into the back allowed for Johnny to hold his ground, to keep his bases standing.
Cooper's trying again. There is tier 3 now. He's adding Wyvern. There's level 3. No, level 2. Maybe Wyvern not the best call now. But okay. Prepares a shop. I really like that move. You put the peons out of the burrow. And JohnnyCage is creeping. There is now a TP.
Blade Master can run into the main base. There was no wall there. I think he may have tried to wall, but it didn't quite exactly work out. The militia again, under duress. MK got a little bit more experience. Very close now to level 3 is the Mountain King.
Yeah, Johnny's base is a little bit like Swiss cheese. Level 4. Lightning Shield once more. Good that he's on 2 bases.
Attack.
Can't afford that for now. 63 pop against 58. No level 3, but the MK is crazy tanky. Parry up, ring. Can of course be cast invisible. Here we go. Clap and mortar shots. MK catches the Stormbolt. Heal Wave needs that potion soon. But he connects into the mortar teams now.
Big heal potion is going to be used for maximum value. And this Mountain King isn't quite level 3 yet. The Walker's almost going down, but they do survive thanks to the heal wave. More mana potion and heal scroll on the Shadow Hunter. Is he just doing it? Is Cooper just barely doing it? Mountain King dropping low. Same for the Blade Master. Heal scroll. Last second saves him. What about the Mountain King? Can he be saved? With the Ensnare coming in over and over the critical strike. Something Invis is there. And no reveal against this invisibility.
Archmage, though, has to TP out once again to the back of his base. Are the Breakers even in range? Yes, they are. JohnnyCage holds again.
He doesn't have priests.
What?
He can't be healed. He doesn't have priests somehow.
Oh! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Breakers coming. Now priests coming. Would it even be worth to go backpack, I guess?
Modish is still pressuring this main base.
Good damage.
Slowly but surely doing decent damage.
JohnnyCage is supply block now. So 2 priests in production. But Cooper is just waiting for their execution.
Blade close to level 5 again. It's going to be big crits here once again. Somehow he always gets Blade level 5. I don't know how he does it.
He's the Blade Master, dude. Don't question him. Little bit of Hail Mary for JohnnyCage, isn't it? 2-3 versus Kraft. Now 1-2 versus Cooper? Question mark. Here we go. He's still so close to that level 3 MK. But he just can't get it. He can't kill a unit. 1 unit would be enough. The priest again sniped. Cooper well aware of how important these healers are. Now level 3 goes for the clap. But it's not enough. He can't do anything. He's under the ensnares once again. The Blade Master is chopping him to pieces. There's no slow. And that is... No! Another save? Is it?
Oh my god!
Absolutely is!
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That Spirit Link saved his life. But perhaps not quite enough. Ensnare!
And the crit! Finishes him in style. Cooper is dropping down to 40 though. Blade Master has no mana anymore. Has to go for the speed scrolling. Get out! 100 HP remaining. Jesus Christ, so many items here. The game on Knife's Edge. The Blade Master's off course. How is JohnnyCage constantly having these last second saves in these fights?
He doesn't have an ultra though. He can't revive the Mountain King. This is still a big problem. Cooper double level 5.
You can from the tavern, I think.
Yeah, he's sending something there now finally with the flying machine.
900 gold, he can afford it. Level 4 Archmage right around the corner. Level 5 for Cooper. He has another mana potion. MK coming back. But no mana for him.
Demo's probably taking out the tower here. Shadow Hunter, it's about his mana pool here for the sustain for the heal wave.
Walker.
Need to pop that potion.
Oh, the priest again. These demos. Insane damage. 250 crit. And now call to arms. The tug of war. World Championships right here.
Oh my god, Cooper fighting up against 2 bases for such a long time, but he might be able to do it, man. I don't know.
MK coming with
MK finally joins again.
Did he use a potion? I think so. Clarity now as well. Needs Invis ideally. He's holding that base. 51 supply against 48. The heroes, of course, clearly in favor. He's 4 levels ahead. That's 2,000 experience that he's leading.
Yeah, it's completely crazy. And only with that experience lead can he keep this game somewhat even. The army for the Orc is really underwhelming. It's all down to the heroes now. With this Blade Master, by the way, getting close to level 6.
How much
MK in the back. Takes out the Demolisher, though, with the Water Elemental. Nicely done.
Yeah, that buys some time. Clap as well. Gotta be careful to not get hexed around. There's nothing to save him except Invis. Always. Mana potion would, of course, heal potion would, of course, be great. Invo potion, anything. Cooper trying to brute forcing this keep again and again and again. Saves himself into the towers. Is it working now? Don't really looks like it. The claps are amazing. Needs an Invis soon, and then, of course, Priest as a caretaker. It's working. It's working. This keep is down.
It's going down. He takes out the keep. Are you kidding me?
And
One raider goes down for this, but easily worth it. Sets up the keep right away again, or the town hall it is.
Level 4, level 2 aura. These
Okay,
claps.
Clap doing serious damage now.
Oh my god. We're getting close to probably Blade Storm! This heal wave! Clutch! But it feels like Johnny's getting more and more confident. Cooper, 750 gold again.
So many kills. This blade is going to be level 6 in no time. What can he do with the level 6?
This shop, by the way. How... Wait, he's pulling back.
Only 1 minute left, by the way, of mining.
Oh,
in the
wow.
main base for Cooper.
Both seem to have fun, even though...
Crazy game here. Absolutely.
My head... They're probably saying something like, my head hurts from banging it against your town hall.
In that shop. The MVP Voodoo Lounge going to be taken out now.
They will sing songs about this one merchant in the Voodoo Lounge.
Dude, this blade's going to get level 6. What can he do with level 6? I want to see a crazy Blade Storm.
Yeah, it always... Like, it looks so cool. He might save him from a Stormbolt. Can he take out the towers with that workers, maybe? 2,000 gold remaining while Cooper is almost mined out. Gyro for scouting. Love that. Remo, by the way, some people are still hating on Echo Isles. Do you know why?
Yeah, it's a horrible map.
It was the best map yesterday. It was the best map on Wednesday. Oh no, Wednesday wasn't the pool. It was certainly the best map yesterday. And probably the same again here on Sunday.
Taking it the expansion. MK in the front line. Teching because he can't go for potions, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter Pan, for the 9-month resub. Thanks for your stream, guys. Much love for watching.
Sick game by Cooper. Would have been so easy. So easy to win this, to lose this game. Yeah, this has been an amazing series.
A 20.
But suddenly, again, lots of gold for the human. We have Johnny at more than 1,000.
Yeah, banking a lot, staying in no upkeep. He is muscling up for an attack against this Great Hall, isn't he? So, with mortar teams, this sounds doable to me.
How much is he gonna bank before we have the next round of production starting? Seems like now might be a good time.
Oh, he dodged the Demolisher shot to not get the clarity cancelled.
Still scary, having no invul. Johnny has been so passive, has been pushed onto his side of the map for such a long time. Never was able to get to the shop.
But this is peak Cooper, isn't it? Like, Cooper's not getting any better. He's not going tier 3 for Tauren or something, or Ancestral Spirit.
Napadai. 2,000 gold for Johnny. If he can turn all of this gold into army without suffering before, seems like this might be his game, but...
So apparently they're saying something along the lines of, that's what I call a game. So both seemingly enjoying this immensely. Love to see that.
MK might be getting level 4. It's a big deal for him. Although he has hardly been using any clap at all.
No.
Ring of Regen. I think you should put both Rings of Regen on the MK.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Keep the
Put
Archmage
the gloves
safe.
on the AM.
You and your min-maxing. But yeah. How long can Cooper keep this expo up? JohnnyCage
Players' forces are under
is not mining anymore in a couple of seconds. He still has a bank of like 1.6k. But the expo
Oh my god.
is gone.
It's gonna be a big army though. That's 80 supply, isn't it?
Yep. Level 6 Blade.
80 supply. About to be level 4 MK. Double mana potion.
He's up
Level 6
against
Blade.
triple heal scroll though.
It's gonna be nuts, dude. That's gonna be crazy. Water Elemental scouts the army. Alright. Gold
That's
mines
it.
expired. Time to call the boys.
Yep, all of them. All of them. Throw the police in. 1,200 gold still left. He's going for more casters. One more gyro. In. Oh, okay. Cooper saw this. This poor peon. Ring of Region sold. Heal scroll. That's everything that's left. Scroll protection might be available. Could have sold the town portal as well. Because he certainly won't need a town portal, would he?
Alright, in we go. Cooper with 64. Can he hold on against the 80 supply human mass? Militia being called at the natural. When you tech there, you can call him from there. It's a lot of militia.
Yeah, and that's more militia time, isn't it? In like compared to if you call him from the main. Yo, bye Ivory Towers, by the way. Clap and Mortars. Decent opening. MK close to 4. It will of course make the Stormbolt a lot better. Blade Storm! Here we go. Needs the heal scroll against it. Moves them out quickly. Oh my god! How many kills is he getting from this? That was
Magic Immune Breakers. He doesn't care about those if he has Blade Storm. Blade Storm is now over. Still 70 supply for the human. The claps are doing a wonderful job. And he has more of those, of course, with the mana potions. More teams from the back raining down Hellfire. And the Breakers pretty much gone, but so are the Walkers. Soon the Militia have joined the party. Blade Master level 6. How big are the crits gonna be? Gonna throw a couple out against the Mountain King, but he has more clap to use. Second mana potion still ready.
66 supply for JohnnyCage only. He's going for the hero kill, but that's the heal wave level 6 for the Shadow Hunter. Clap once again. The MK is dry. Has no mana anymore. JohnnyCage retreating. He has the Shadow of a Tower. All the workers in. That's of course a lot of meat. There's also a lot of experience. MK gotta be careful. What can he do in this fight? There's no tower and no shop coming up for JohnnyCage. And there, right click, invis in time.
Barely survives right there. Mountain King has to be super careful. Where are the priests? Again, we have no priests.
What?
Perhaps the army composition not the right one by JohnnyCage.
Stormbolt.
Where'd all the priests go?
It! Cooper, you madman! Where did he see this coming? Unbelievable. Heal wave again. Blade Master so sick. And he is back at his shop. He can go for a potion. That Shadow Hunter is a beast. MK, brave. Cooper, 33 supply only. But the heroes. The heroes.
Oh! Jesus Christ. More teams need to take out this shop. This is what's keeping the Shadow Hunter relevant.
And now we're going for the throat. We're going for the lifeline. There's gonna be constant mana regen on this Archmage. And not too little. He's going in. Going for the Shadow Hunter. Can he survive? Invo Potion. Heals himself, but there's nothing left on that Shadow. Will he just get rid of the healing? It absolutely looks like, yeah! Double level up! Oh my god, I'm losing my absolute mind here. Can he kill
No
that
more
blade?
healing for the Blade Master. Only perhaps from the shop has to
Needs
take
a
it out.
crit!
Does so.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The slow trap is kicking in. MK running for his life. The Ring of Region value keeps him alive. Is there another invis? Somehow backstab coming. Mountain King is gone. Level 7 Archmage versus Blade Master. What?
He didn't take out the shop.
Oh,
JohnnyCage
no.
could have taken up the shop so many times over, but
There's
now
a
it's a
heal
heal
potion.
potion on the blade.
Crit! It's there. It's it. Cooper does it. The Horde is alive.
Oh my god, Cooper. What a crazy series by him. The Blade Master and Shadow do it against all odds. JohnnyCage with a fighting spirit. He was one map away from making it through. But he doesn't quite manage to. Heartbreaking for Johnny. But crazy moments here in this close qualifier.
Oh my. One of the best human versus orc in the past 14 months worldwide. If he's not dodging that Stormbolt with the invul, I don't know if he can keep this blade alive.
That was
Utter
crazy.
madness.
That Blade Storm was actually really good.
Yeah.
For once, Blade
Yeah.
Storm being really good against the Breakers.
I never thought it would be so much damage. It would have such an impact on this fight. It was the perfect opening for it.
Amazing. Must have been a super fun game for Cooper with his style, with his favorite hero, the Blade Master, and his ultimate.
Yeah.
He wins the game, moves on the lower bracket, and is going to have the rematch against Juan.
I need 10 breaks after this series. We have another best of 5 coming for you, everybody. Van versus Cooper for DreamHack, the last series of the day. Shout out to JohnnyCage, who got incredibly close at DreamHack Winter already to make it into the round of 8, who was twice one map away, with 3 match points from qualifying to the regional finals, and here 1 map away. Heartbreaking. I hope he's still with his girlfriends. They have a girlfriend. I hope they have a little bit of a Valentine's celebration now. He needs comforting right now. So give it up for JohnnyCage, 22-year-old talent, bringing us great entertainment. And now this is Juan versus Cooper in 4 minutes.